Bright green, refreshing, energizing fragrances are perfect fragrances to wear for warmer and hotter climates, right? I love wearing fragrances of that style, and I know many of you out there watching this right now feel the same way as I feel. Today we're talking about a staple of mine when we're talking about warmer to hot weather, and that's Ambra Calabria from the house of Nishane, this incredibly underrated gem that you need to know I'm bringing to you next. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Dave. On this channel, I cover grooming and fragrance. So if you dig the vibe, subscribe, hit that like button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. As I said in the beginning, guys, this fragrance is just a warm weather to, hot weather staple of mine. And that's why we're here today. I'm also going to link another video down below. I did a 5 best Nishane fragrances for summer or warm weather, something like that. But I'm going to link that video down below. It was a video that I did last year that I featured, and I featured this fragrance for the first time in that video there. So I'm definitely going to link that. Now, this fragrance here was launched back in 2015. Your perfumer of this fragrance is Jorge Lee. Now, Jorge Lee has done, according to my research, he's done 19 fragrances for Nishane. I believe part of the reason why he's done so much work for Nishane is he's actually located, or he lives in Istanbul, Turkey, where the brand is from. Now, to start things off, let's take a look at the packaging and presentation for Ambra Calabria, starting with the box. So here's the box that it comes in. Name of the fragrance, Ambra Calabria, Nishane here. Extrait de Parfum concentration, like most Nishane fragrances. On the side of the box, you have the horsey, guy riding the horse, Ambra Calabria there, and then the name of the brand, Nishane. You have some nice, beautiful artwork here on the side of the box there. You pull off the sleeve, you are met with the box on the inside, Nishane Extrait de Parfum, and then the brand's logo right here. Also, when you pull this open, the pull tab here, when you pull this open, you're going to notice that there's a resting spot here for the fragrance, but resting on top of that is a postcard that I already pulled out, so I didn't want it to fall on the floor. And name of the brand right there on this postcard sleeve. And then this is what the postcard looks like here. So really nice artwork. Love the attention to detail that Nishane puts into their fragrances. And I actually have, they put the notes right here. There's only a few listed on the bottle, so I'll show you. Actually, you know what? Let me show you the bottle first, then I'll read off the notes. So this is what the bottle looks like here. So 50 ml size, Ambra Calabria, and then you have, your notes down here, Extrait de Parfum here, and on the bottom, you can actually see that there's a batch code. Maybe you're not going to pick that up, but your batch code is there nonetheless, and top of the cap, Nishane there. Beautiful bottle. You guys could see right here, I've worn this a ton. I haven't decanted this, so this is all from me, wearing this. And yeah, you guys can see, I love this fragrance. So like I said, the postcard has the notes here. So I'm just going to go ahead, read them off. You have top notes of bergamot, galbanum, and green leaves. You have middle or heart notes of jasmine, coriander seeds, and then base notes of sweet amber, musk, and vanilla. So you have an interesting combination of notes. Some things, obviously, are going to be green, and then you have some things that can have a tendency to be spicy, and some sweet notes here. Man, the opening is just great. The opening is big, bright, and fresh, right? You have bergamot here. You have the green leaves here. You have the galbanum adding green feel with a slight spicy nature to it. I would say, but like a fresh spicy, nothing warm here. The opening, let me paint a picture for you guys. So the opening of this fragrance, like I said, is big. It's big, it's bright, it's fresh, it's energizing, it's very, very uplifting. And it reminds me of going outside. You open up that door in the morning and the sun is just beaming down on the greenery. Your front lawn, there's flowers that are blooming, and you could smell the sun just making these aromas burst into the air. And you get hit with all these allergy-inducing aromas, right? I have a lot of allergies. That's why I had to say that there as a joke, obviously. But seriously, guys, This stuff is just so amazing, and it's very uplifting. You have a jasmine touch here, and it's not indolic or anything like that. It's just adding this nice floral tone, which makes a lot of sense because as I described there, you know, with the sun, I said when I showed this in my spring niche list, right? I said you could smell the sun in the bottle, and that's the idea that I was trying to convey in a very quick time frame. But anyway, guys, the jasmine here adds, like I said, it's not indolic or anything like that. It just adds a nice floral feel, which makes sense. When you think of bright, sunny, you know, green fragrances, the white floral adds a nice touch because summer, you know, warm, hot weather, spring, summer, warm, hot weather, you really, you think of florals, you think of greenery, you know, and that's what you have here. The coriander seeds, again, adding a nice little touch of spice here, but it's not I wouldn't call this a spicy fragrance. I would call this more of a green, sweet, and slightly floral fragrance here. Now, I like the slight spiciness here because it kind of tones down the sweetness of the fragrance in combination, of course, with that bergamot in the opening there, but the vanilla comes in. The vanilla comes in, it's a nice, creamy, sweet vanilla, and along with this sweet amber accord here. So again, with that sweetness, a little bit of warmth from the amber, but like I said when I started describing the scent, I wouldn't call this a warm scent. I wouldn't call this a spicy scent. It definitely is more sweet and more green, and you have these nuances going. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a linear fragrance because you have, at times it's a little bit more floral with that jasmine. At times it's more green, you know, with the green leaves and the galbanum. And at other times you get those vanillic sweet tones from the vanilla and the sweet amber that's used here. The musk is beautiful. I love it's white musk. It's a very clean white musk. It's pillowy, it's cloudy. That's what the musk is doing in this formulation, and this is just gorgeous. You probably are familiar with Jorge Lee's work. I meant to say this in the beginning and it just slipped my mind, but I just caught myself here. He's also done Oolong Cha. He's done Hacivat as well. So you guys are probably familiar with his work. I don't know why this falls under the radar. It's so beautiful and it's such a carefree but yet elegant type of scent, you know? Like I said, so it's carefree, and as you can imagine by me saying that, this is something that's just happy, it's bubbly, it's full of life, it enjoys putting smiles on people's faces. And if you are that type of person, if that is your personality, this then is a must try for you. With millions of places to go and sample fragrances, I always have Scent Split linked jeez, down below for you guys in my Linktree there with a discount code that is an affiliate of mine. But yeah, if you guys want to use that code, thank you. You'd be helping me out. If you don't, no harm, no foul. I completely get it. But anyway, guys, this is a carefree fragrance, not taking itself too seriously. You know, this is great for casual daytime wear. You could wear this into the office because I cannot see anybody saying, ugh, don't ever wear that again. It's just so full of life and lively, you know? And as I said, if you are that type of person, this is a must try for you. You should try this. And I think, you know, everybody should experience this, especially, you know, if you like those styles of fragrances, uplifting, happy fragrances. You know, as I said, you know, I think 4 or 5 times now, that's truly what this fragrance is, and it's remarkable. And you know Nishane, right? If you're familiar with Nishane fragrances, and at least anything offered in their Extrait line, you know, Extrait de Parfum, these fragrances are not slouches when it comes to performance. So this one is going to be very strong for the first 2 to 3 hours of the initial application. And this has some serious lingering power. I wouldn't say this is a beast, you know, like Hacivat on my skin is a beast. This one isn't a beast. However, because it has those sweeter notes, like the sweet amber, and you have that vanilla in here, you really should be cautious of how much you are spraying. So for instance, I do 4 on my neck here, so 2 behind the ears, 1 blast here and on the back of my neck as well, and then I'll spray 1 or 2 sprays on my shirt, and that's it. That's all you need, because total longevity of this one, I get right around that 8 to 10 hour mark before it sits closer to the skin. Now, again, I want to remind you guys, this isn't a beast or anything like that. It's moderate. The sillage is gorgeous. You guys are going to leave a beautiful scent trail with this fragrance, and you definitely are going to have people asking you what you are wearing, because this is very unique. it draws similarities. Like, it reminds me of Neo in the opening by Zaharoff, but that lasts for like a minute or two. And then this fragrance here, Ambra Calabria, goes in a much different direction, and Neo goes in another direction. They go boom, they're separate ways after that initial opening, you know? And I think a lot of that has to do with the bergamot and the greens that are used in both fragrances. You know, it kind of has that similar vibe. But like I said, they go in much different directions. Case in point being, it's not redundant to own both, you know? But this is just a completely unique fragrance. It doesn't really remind me of anything. So if it reminds you guys of anything, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know how many of you guys own this. Have you tried it and things like that? I know one of you in particular actually grabbed the bottle based off of my recommendation, and I'm waiting for you, brother. You know who you are. I'm waiting for your comment, especially there below. But yeah, guys, share with me your thoughts. Either way, if you love it, like it, it wasn't for you, share with me down below. I would love to hear from you guys and know what you think about this beautiful fragrance. And until next time, guys, do me another quick favor. Love each other, take care of each other, respect everyone, guys. I will see you guys very soon with another episode, another fragrance video, probably, most likely. I have a little something on my sleeve. Anyway, guys, I love you again. Take care. Peace.